Hello, hi. My name's Emma, and it's coming live to you today from our Upton store, which is basically attached to the factory where we make everything. So, um, earlier in the week, I had a chat with a lady who wasn't actually aware that we made everything on site here. So, yes, we do. We do make it all. Sammy's just joined us. Thanks, Sammy. And yeah, I was going to say, wow, hasn't the weather been incredible this week? We have used a temperature gun and it has been recording out on the temperature on the tarmac of about 40 degrees at about lunchtime the other day. So I've seen minimal amount of dogs being walked about, but I know a few of you commented on that post to say you have seen um, lots of people walking their dogs when it was so hot. So that's such a shame. But um, hopefully it's going to cool down and everyone's going to be a lot more comfortable. So yeah, it's just how it is. So going on then to the fact that we make everything here. Yeah, this is our little store that's attached to the factory. So Upton is based in Poole, and we do have a small shop that we have attached here. We make everything on site. So this lady was quite surprised to know that we actually make it all here in Upton. So we get all our deliveries in, and I think the other day I was going on about how we temperature check everything and we're safety check. So that all happens at this site here. So that's why this is a really important site for us. We make everything here. We process it all. We temperature check it, and we're also lucky enough to have a little shop attached. So this is the tiny little shop that we've got here. We've got 3 big freezers full of food and loads of ginormous freezers at the back, which in this weather have been a bit of a godsend really, because you can just go in there and cool down. So I know a couple of people said, could they do that? I wish we could let you in. But yes, that's what's been going on. That's what goes on at this site here. So that's why I'm quite often here at the moment. We've got loads to do. We've been working really hard on the blogs on the website. So hopefully, if you get the opportunity to have a look at those, then do, because there's been loads of information going on to those. There's been follow-ups from the videos for the last couple of weeks, lots of information from the blog articles, from the videos that we've been making this week and the last couple of weeks. Hello, just doing a video, you're right. So yeah, this store here, you can pick. This is a really good store for sort of special offers, because the Upton store, each of the stores are allowed to do their own specials. So if you come into the store, you can pick up one of those from the store. And also, because we make everything here, occasionally we have the odd. So if you remember, like if you go to the shops, you used to get broken biscuits. Well, we do misfit boxes, so the products are absolutely fine. They should still be sealed, but they might be. Sorry, it might be slightly squishy, not a beautiful shape, maybe slightly over or underweight. So we weigh the boxes, everything's informed on there. So if you happen to come here, ask to see if they've got any misfits. They go really quickly because we do discount them to make sure that nothing's wasted. And as much as we can, we obviously keep everything within what we need to do with the food in the packets and everything. But if it does come in underweight or overweight, because that's part of our processes, we actually check the weights of our products. They will go into the misfit pile, and then Louise or whoever's in the shop here will then work on putting the box up so that they don't get wasted. But because it does say misfits on there, you're aware they're not going to be perfectly 500 grams. They might be slightly over, they might be slightly under, but the product in there is absolutely fine. So that's quite a good thing to know. It's like a bit of a hint or a tip for this store here. So they're not always available because they go really quickly. But yes, that is quite a cool thing that we've got going on here, because this is where we make it all. And none of the other shops have access to these misfits because they have to stay on this site and go from here. So you have to pick them up and you have to come here to get them. We can't send them out. You just have to sort of try your luck if you happen to be in the store, and you can pick them up. So yeah, that's one of the things that's good about this store here. Obviously the lovely Louise or Cherylee or whoever's in site, they will always be able to come and help you if you've got any queries. What have we heard conversation-wise in store today? Oh, the veg. Yes, so we've had some sad news that Nature's Menu won't be making their veg anymore. So quite a few conversations in the shops have been about how you can make your own veg at home. Now, years ago, for those of you diehards, we used to make veg. Once upon a time, we used to do 3 different colours. I don't know if you remember them. There was a green, there was an orange, and there was like a purple. And those were the veggies that we made ourselves. They used to come in a little tub. People used to absolutely love them. We loved having them, but they ended up costing us a fortune to make. So sadly, we had to stop making those, but you use their product, which is the little cubes of veg, and that's been absolutely fine. But now, the rep came in this week and he said that they're no longer making those, so they will be discontinued. They've already discontinued them. So basically, I think the stock that we've got is it. We won't be able to get much more in the next couple of weeks because it's all going. And that's a shame. And the vet said he doesn't understand why either, but it's probably down to the fact that they're very costly to make and they probably don't get the return on them that they need. So the conversations in the shops are about how can I make my own veg and does my dog really need it? They do need it here and there, but it's not an essential part of their diet because they don't, as an omnivore, carnivore, which one you're on, but they can digest it, they will use it, they will eat it, and they will enjoy it. So why not let them have something they enjoy having? But if you want to make your own, you need to blend it up for them. So if you've got a food processor at home, say something with the double blades or like a smoothie maker, that would work really well. And I've got like a Ninja food processor at home, which I have make a smoothie in the morning, and that copes really well with chopping up things like spinach as well. You can make your own and you can put them into ice cubes. If you put too much sweet stuff in, like carrots, too many carrots or too much beetroot, it's usually quite sticky. So stick to leafy green vegetables, a few carrots. You can put all the vegetables in practically that you're having, and use it as just somewhere to go. So like, I don't know, you know, the bags of spinach that you get, and if you don't eat it all up on the day, sometimes there's some darker leaves in there that look they don't taste quite so nice to us because they're squishy. Put them in because the dogs will still eat them. They'll be absolutely fine. And then you don't waste them. So that you can use carrots in moderation. Leafy green veg are the best. That's the best type of thing that your dog will benefit from because you're kind of replicating what an animal that they would eat would have in their stomach. And that's basically the principle of the vegetables. It gives some extra vitamins and minerals from the prey that they would catch and kill, and they would eat it. And they wouldn't necessarily eat all the stomach contents, but as they eat the animal, they would rip that slightly. So they would ingest the herbage, the grasses in the food, and it's got to be broken up for them because dogs can't break down cellulose. So we can't either, actually. But because sweet corn, for example, what does it end up coming out like? We can't break that down. So you need to make sure that it goes into the dog or you in a form that you can use it. So that's why I suggest you blix it up really small, put it in a blender so it's little tiny particles of it rather than, chucking a few salad leaves or chunks of carrot on. At the very least, you should be either chopping it finely or grating it. And that way you will get some goodness from it. Otherwise, you might end up, won't be much cop to anybody. You just end up wasting it. So try that and see how you get on. Let me know what your dog likes because cats don't need it at all. So don't worry about the cats. They're obligate carnivores, as is ferrets. They don't need the veg. They don't need it at all. It won't do them any good. They have to have the taurine, which is found in the meat. That's what they need to survive. So you don't need to worry about the veg for cats, but dogs, it's a nice add-on. Some like it, some don't like it. If they don't love it, they might want it later on. If you find them eating lots of grass, they're probably lacking something within their meals, and having some vegetables in it won't hurt. There's another product that we get in, which is called Smart Bath. and that's also been blended up nuts and herbs and seeds that are all appropriate for your pets that you can mix into a raw diet. So although Nature's Menu vegetable cubes will be stopping, um, there will be alternatives, and we'll always help you and suggest you. And maybe I'll make up some videos for you of vegetable recipes that you can make for your pet at home. I'll use my little ninja thing I've got, and you can see the consistency of it. Um, so that's a bit of a bummer for anyone that feeds the Nature's Menu veggies, but yes. So our teams will be letting you know in store that that's discontinued, and we won't be able to do it, but we will help you. There doesn't seem to be another product out there like it, so and the vegetables are expensive. I think everyone's feeling the pinch. So if you can use the vegetables that you have as part of what you're doing, it shouldn't end up costing you any extra. So maybe it will even save you money potentially. So yeah, loads of hard work going into the website, lots of blog articles being produced for you. So we'll give you more rounded tips and hints on how to feed a raw diet, our safety processes that we use to make sure the pet food is correct. And yeah, we've had some great feedback on them as well. So if you happen to have a look, that was another thing about feedback. Thank you. My email on Wednesday, loads of you have replied. I am making my way through the list of replies back to you as well. I want to make sure it's all personal and make sure that you will get the reply that you're looking for with your query. Some of you will have had replies. There's still quite a few for me to work my way through. So apologies if it's not immediate, but I will get around to it. But yeah, thank you for all your feedback and requests on the website and the products that we make. One lady was asking about the dried meat chunk, the big dried meat pieces. So there'll be an update on that coming soon. And also an update on the dried sprats and the rabbit ears. What else we got? We've got the beef lung cubes. So they're all on their way. Some of the shops will have them this weekend. They are on the website already. So the beef lung cubes that we've all been waiting for arrived this morning. They've been labelled up, a few of them, and they're on the website. Same with the sprats and the dried rabbit ears, the hairy rabbit ears, and we've got some tripe coming as well. But there's a limited amount of resources and only one day to do it. So we've done what we can. And the lamb ribs, that's another thing that people have been waiting for. Lamb ribs have come in. There's a freezer full here at Upton because they came in this afternoon. So one of the team members stayed behind and did a few boxes for us. There are 60 on the website, so you can go online and order them, and they'll be with you for Tuesday, so you can order them online. Other than that, we've got a big production run of them on Monday and Tuesday, and then the website will be up to date and stocked up with the lamb ribs. So those are things that people have been waiting for. And the lady wanted to know if we sold drumsticks and wings, and we do have them online. So I've sent her the information as to where to find them on the website. So yeah, there's lots of queries that are coming in. They're really interesting, and hopefully we can get around to sharing some of that information with you, especially like the big pieces of the dried meat. And if you ever want to get in touch, if you don't have to wait for me to ask, you just need to get in touch. So yes, that. And then I've got some amazing reviews to share with you, which I thought was quite nice. So if you don't mind. So a lovely lady phoned up this week wanting some treats, and she's unable to make her way into the shop. So we've actually got a WhatsApp number for the business, and we were able to call her from the store and show her and send her some pictures. And she really appreciated the photographs because it meant she could zoom in and see whether or not that's the product she was looking for. So we've got a WhatsApp number which we can share with you as well. So Donna very kindly left us a review. She said, I'm a customer and I've been a customer for over 12 years. And Upton is our local store and we love shopping here. Always a great service, thank you. And very informative. Lots of products available for my pack to enjoy. She's got 6 dogs and 6 cats, and they're all raw fed, and I couldn't feed them anything else. They're helpful, friendly staff, and would highly recommend. And that was kind 5-star review. So thank you, Donna, for your review. And that's on Google. And then we've got another one here from Philippa. I'm not a fan of commercial dog food. It stinks and it's full of stuff a dog wouldn't choose to eat. My Frenchie loves the raw mince varieties from Nurturing by Nature, and they keep her anal glands in perfect order. Yes, I can understand that that's definitely important, because when I used to work in the vets, that was the one thing that we knew what had happened in the room when they were doing the anal glands. So the bone content helps to keep her anal glands in perfect order, and she really enjoys getting stuck into a chicken carcass, and that helps to clean her teeth. I agree. So the friendly, knowledgeable staff will advise you if you're unsure, and I have to recommend the raw tripe because the dried and also the dried meat treats, which are a favourite and will make you popular with all the hounds at the local park. So thank you, Philippa, for your review. And then we've got one here for the Westmoor store from Rosie. So Rosie says, such a lovely company. Thank you. The food is great quality and my cats love it. Last time I ordered, my box was quite small, so they sent me 2 extra portions to fill out the box for free. And we do that quite often, actually. So if you've got a small order and we're concerned that it might defrost on its way to you, the dispatch team will take the initiative to either put some ice packs in or they'll put some extra packs of the raw food in, so you can try that as well for your pet and make sure that everything stays nice and cold, because you need to have more than one thing to keep it cold. So I've recommended you to lots of people. Thank you, Rosie. And I know you've got at least 2 new customers, and I'll keep recommending. So thank you, Rosie, for that review. Really appreciate it. And then I've got one here from Jade. Jade says, I can't recommend Nurturing by Nature highly enough. My Newfie's tummy has always been sensitive, and after losing his little dog brother, he lost a lot of weight, so I decided to change his diet. Well, I wish I'd done it years ago. Luke, well done, Luke. Luke gave me all the advice and guidance I needed. So Luke, even though he's the production manager, still answers the phone, still helps out customers. So, thank you, Luke. Luke gave me all the advice and guidance I needed to make the change, and we've not looked back since. From day one, his tummy's been great, and he's gained a healthy amount of weight and overall looks even more beautiful and happy. The food is amazing. There's loads of variety, great prices, and ordering online makes life simple. Hello, just doing a video. With the Life Simple delivery service is fantastic every time. Staff are helpful, friendly, and Luke's advice was second to none. So thank you so much, Nurturing by Nature. Well, thank you so much, Jade. I really appreciate you going to the trouble to leave us a review. So those sort of reviews mean the world to us, because these are Google ones I've just read out to you. We got Fifu on our website also. However, Google ones help people find us. Let's move, shall I? Google reviews help people to find us. So they're really, really important alongside all the others. So if you get the opportunity to leave us a review, we really appreciate it. And say thank you in advance if you do that for us. And also you can review the individual stores. So if you wanted to leave Tanya a review at the Christchurch store, you can leave an individual review on that store, because they've all got their own Google profile and you can leave it for the store. So I've been told to ask, if we don't ask you, you're not going to do it for us. So if we can ask you politely and nicely to leave us a review, then we really appreciate it. And if you get the opportunity to, then thank you. So those are the testimonials, a couple of those. And then, we had that conversation, and new guy in this morning at the Westmoor store. Lovely chap, getting a puppy at the weekend. Just wanted to make sure that he could put the puppy onto a raw diet. So yes, you can start puppies off on a raw diet when you get them home. He's got some a really good quality kibble. So he's got some Eden, which is grain free. So she's going to bring the puppy home on that, because that's what the puppy's already been given. And then he's going to come into the store and transition the puppy over with the advice from Nettie. And then the other thing he's done in preparation for that is take away a load of natural treats. So I was able to explain to him that all the treats that we sell are completely natural. We choose things that we know are good. So either single proteins, minimal processing. So all of our treats, that's how we do them. If you're on YouTube or if you're on the Instagram page, please share our page. YouTube, we really need some people to subscribe, which we are getting, and that would be great if you get the opportunity to. And yeah, so that's about it today. This is our Upton store. It closes in 3 minutes' time, so I'm sure that we need to get cracking. Open again tomorrow, so if you happen to be in the area in Upton and Poole, come and see us. We're here tomorrow from 10 till 1. Other than that, we have got other stores in the Dorset area. We're really lucky to live where we do. Our Westmore's store is open. To see all the people rushing to get here before 5 now. Westmore's store is open tomorrow from 9 till 5. Our Christchurch store is open from 10 till 5, and so is Pamp Hill is open 9 till 5. So Pamp Hill is based out at Wimborne, and the Pamp Hill and the Christchurch store are also open on Sunday, so you can pick up some food on a Sunday and come and see someone then as well. So thanks so much for joining me and sticking around, and I'll catch up with you again next week. Take care. Thank you.